Okay, so I firstly need to say uh, a few things. So, firstly, thank you for all the support. Like 600 views, like that's crazy for my first video that I made. Um, well, now I kind of forgot about the channel and I didn't know what the email to it was. Luckily, I know it now. And I feel like I should probably get back to making tutorials with this. Now I have started this box server tutorials um, series thingy, but I that was not good. The LifeSeal script was pretty good. I like it, but this one no, like actually just no. So I came a bit prepared. I made a list of everything we need. I probably forgot something, but this will also be in the video description. Don't worry. You can download everything there instantly. These are all that direct links, so you just need to like paste them in your browser, like just put them in, boom, easy, perfect, instant download. Now, as you guys can see on my first box server tutorial, um, these are well, they aren't that good. Real Minds is good, Shopkeeper Script, all that stuff, but Combat Log X we don't need that. So I just used I'm just gonna use like some other stuff that we're just gonna be that's just a lot better in general. And oops, that's just a lot better in general. But yeah, without further ado, um, actually no, I forgot one thing. Yeah, I'm pretty sorry about forgetting this channel. Um, I've gotten more support than I expected. Uh, and I got a lot more people watching my videos than I thought. But these were like not none of these were edited. All of them were just plain recording, made a title, made a description, that's it, uploaded, boom. Now I'm actually not sure. Have I actually put this script in the description? Yes, I have. Um, okay. I am probably not gonna do this on this video. Actually, I am probably to make it more convenient, but I would really recommend you watching the whole video. But yeah, I talked too much. Let's get right into it. So, I have my cool list right here with all the things that I think we need. So, firstly, we're going to add Feather Client. So, this is going to be the download. If you're on a different device like a Mac, just go feathermc.com without the download windows, and then there should be the download button for your device. I'm not sure if a Feather is there for Mac though, but let me just paste that link in. There you go. We can see downloaded. Well, it is downloading right now. Now, the reason why we need Feather is actually because we're going to be hosting our server on that. So I'm going to open the file. There should be, you can't see this right now, but there should be like, do you want to allow this app to make changes to your device? You guys want to click yes. Then it should open up and install. And there we have our Feather client. There we are. Now I have actually installed this before, so I am still like there, and there's actually no servers because I deleted them, but like all the data and stuff it just saves. So yeah. But let me go to servers. Now on this servers tab, you guys want to click create server. Now you're going to be able to create a 1.20.1 server. Now I'm not sure if this is really needed. Slots. How many players you want there to be able to join. Now, RAM, how much RAM do you want to give it? Because this is actually going to be hosted on your computer. You could not forget that. So, we're going to choose paper. We're just going to choose that. Paper 1.20.1. RAM, we're going to give it 3 gigs, because I have like 16 gigs, so I'm pretty good. And then, I'm going to name this box server tutorial. And box server youtube.feathermc.gg. You can't change this sadly because it's still hosted on their proxy, but it's going to be hosted on your computer, so you might lose some performance when the server is online. And this server is only online if when you start it and your PC is online. You can close this thing off and stuff. The server will, I think, stay online, but your PC needs to be online. If your PC turns off, then the server turns off as well. So we're just gonna click create server. It is on 10 right now. I'm just gonna put it to like 5 because I don't plan on releasing the server. If I will, I'm gonna make it 10. I think 10 is good. Yeah. So now let's click create server. You will need to click accept there, and then right here we're gonna click edit server. Actually, no, not edit server. You guys want to click on open folder, right? So this is our server folder. Now, first off, what you guys want to go ahead and do is click start server. You guys want to do that once, okay? Now, also this is pretty important. You can just type in localhost on your own PC, so that you have better ping. This is not a necessary thing. It's just something cool. Okay, so when you open your the server folder, you can see that there's going to be some stuff creating. This is completely normal. It just needs to create all the server files. And yeah, it's completely normal, so don't worry about that. So once this plugin folder exists, you could theoretically stop the server, but I would recommend you starting the server once and making sure that everything was created before stopping it again. Else there might be some issues. I don't think that's going to be the case, but I would just recommend you doing it that way, just in case. Actually, I think, yeah, it already created everything, so now the server's online, I'm pretty sure, so we can click power off. If it says, like, timings reset or, like, done, blah, blah, seconds, you can close the server, I'm pretty sure. Like, you can stop it. And now, inside of the plugins, we're going to need to put some files. So, we have our fancy list again. We're going to firstly get EssentialsX. So, this is going to be the normal base file for EssentialsX. Now, this actually works for 1.20.1, I'm pretty sure. Now, we're going to also get the other EssentialsX file. This one is going to be EssentialsX chat. It's also pretty nice. And then the last one is going to be EssentialsX spawn. So that there's actually going to be a /spawn command. So just enter that. There we go. All the 3 files downloaded. Now, you guys want to, well, you can see there's the 3 things in here. We're just going to actually drag them over into our server plugins folder. If there's a bstats folder, keep this in. Just don't worry about it. So you guys want to, well, you can, if you hold shift, if something, like when you try to drag something over somewhere, and if it says copy, you can hold shift, then it'll change to move. And if it says move, you can press control, then it'll say copy. So if I try to, like, well, I can't move it anywhere. Move to OBS. If I hold control, it's going to say copy. You see that? So yeah. But I'm going to make it move here because I don't need it. Actually, let me copy it here just so that I have a little backup of it. Actually, no, let me delete that. So we have these 3 plugins here. Now, just in case anything happens, we're going to try to start the server again. Just to check if the server would actually work. And as you guys can see, it does actually work. It says done 3.698 seconds and timings reset. So, you can see all of that works. We're going to power off the server again. We don't need the server on right now. We're going to be grabbing the LuckPerms and LuckPerms chat plugins. So this one is going to be LuckPerms. It's going to be the basic one. And this one is going to be LuckPerms chat. I'm going to be explaining to you what these things do later on in the video, but for now, I'm just going to be downloading them and showing you how they, how you like put them into your folder. So, like how you put them into your server. So we have these 5 plugins. So now let me try to start the server again. I would recommend you, like, just in case, start the server again, every single time. Well, not every single time, but like every few plugins you insert. Just restart your server and check if all the plugins work together and work with each other. Because if they don't, then you'll have to like figure out everything and stuff. So yeah, that's just going to be pretty annoying. But you can see it works perfectly, so let me power off the server. Now you might also notice that it takes a little bit longer to start the server now. That's just because there's more input added into the server, but that's completely normal. So yeah, don't worry about it. Then the next one's going to be stuff for WorldEdit. So this one's going to actually be fast async WorldEdit. It's basically WorldEdit, but better, you could say. And then we're going to grab, let me close that. We're going to grab WorldGuard, which is actually so that people can't, oh, they're stuck on the downloading, so that people can't break blocks, like on some spots, but they can break blocks on some other spots. So let's just grab these two plugins. I'm not going to restart the server now. I'm going to do it at the complete end, because, yeah, I'm just going to do that. And now let's grab the Mines plugin. Well, the Mines plugins. So we're going to have the real Mines, which is going to be actually Mines and, and items. So this is going to be the real Mines plugin. I used to use Mine Reset Lite. I actually didn't. I actually also used mine, like real Mines, in my last video. Well, in my first series. But, yeah, real Mines is just better, so, you know. And then also, make sure you grab shopkeepers. This is just going to be so that you have villagers to trade, like, custom items with. And you have item edit, which is going to let you be able to actually make custom items. So, like, a netherite axe, which is named, I don't know, something. So, yeah, that's just what that does. Let's put them into our plugins folder. These three. Boom, perfect. And now let's grab the Skript plugin, which is going to be so that we can create some custom stuff. Let's put that in. There you go. And then we're going to also grab the animated tab list plugin. That's just to make it look a little fancy and stuff. But this is not necessary. It's a zip file. There's Bungee, Bucket. You only want the Bucket one. So we're going to permanently delete that, and then we can extract this here. And then, there we go, we have this one as well. So now, let's bring this over to our plugins folder. And then we have every single plugin installed. Except for the tab list, that didn't work. Boom. Perfect. So, we're just going to delete that out of there. So, we're now going to try to start our server. Now, let's see if there's any error. There you go. Done 17 seconds. The plugin is updated to the latest version and timings reset. So that seems like everything worked perfectly fine. Let's go ahead and now actually launch the thing. So we're going to use 1.20.1. Now let me just set up some mods. I'm also going to show them to you so that you know what the best things are for 1.20.1 Fabric. We're going to use Starlight Entity Calling, so the default things. Not add-on mods, and then click Browse Mods. On Fabric, there's just some cool stuff. You're going to add that sodium as well. If you want shaders, you can add iris shaders. They are only compatible, like they need to be sodium. Like they need to be with sodium. If sodium isn't installed, iris doesn't work. Let's also grab lithium. Entity calling, we already have that. We can add a mod menu. That just looks pretty nice. A cloth config API. We can get this. We don't need to. And the Ferrite core. I just use all of those usually. And then let's go back to manage mods. And there you go. Those are all the ones that I'm going to be using for now. Now let's go to play and click launch Fabric. There you go. So now Minecraft is fully open. Now there's of course like this stuff, all that. So we're going to go to the Minecraft settings, and you can basically just set everything however you want it, like GUI scale. For me, I'm pretty sure everything's like perfect already. Like it just gets the settings from everything else. I have my cool shaders here. I probably won't use them though. And yeah, so let's go over to multiplayer. Go to direct connection, and we're going to type in localhost. Now, other people will have to use the IP address that you defined earlier, but for us, the localhost will work completely fine as we're hosting the server on our own computer. Let's click join server there, and there you go. So there was some stuff happening, as you could see. Firstly, I'm lagging a little bit, but that's okay. So, um, you can see I got some starter tools. Now, if you don't want us to get this, then, well, so first off, you gotta actually make yourself op. So to do that, go to your server console and type in op and then your username. My username is Serbate, so I'm going to enter that. And then it'll say made Serbate a server operator. Now I'm going to go back to game, and if I type /gmc, I'm going to be in game mode creative. Then all that stuff, and yeah. So, you can also do /fly speed, and then like 5. 5 is a bit much. I usually use like 2, and then that'll be good. Alright, so, now what I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be finding a good spot, for example, an ocean, so that it's not that laggy. Let me go to options, videos. Okay, that works. Actually, I'll make it 16. Boom. Okay, actually, I think somewhere like here, I think this works pretty well. So what you guys want to go ahead and do is, actually, there's some mountains. I'll just put it right here. So over here with the spikes maybe, or like where there's a spot with not that many spikes, you want to go up quite a few blocks. Also, at the start, I would recommend you typing in //wand so that you get your wooden axe, which you can use WorldEdit with. So now you guys want to do /up1. And then you will actually have a glass block right beneath you. So it's basically /set block and then a glass block beneath you. You're going to want to left click it with the wooden axe, and then you can actually just go ahead and fly somewhere else. Do /up again. And then you can actually choose a pattern for the floor. I'm going to do //set and then 50% or like 33% smooth quartz, and then 33% quartz, or no, 33% smooth quartz, and then 33% iron block, and 34% what else? White wool. So we want to have a white pattern. Now I don't think this looks too bad. If it actually creates 2 layers for you, you can just select 2 of these again. So I selected the bottom layer one, and then do //set air or //set 0. So there you go. We have 1 layer with a pattern like this. And now we can actually go ahead and make the walls. So we're just actually going to be going on to this block and then flying up. I'm going to make the walls here. So, yeah, like the roof here. Do up 1 again. And then left click it. Go down to here. Right click this with your axe. And then do //walls. And then you can do the same pattern. So you can just go back here and then change this to //walls. Now, once that's done, you can use /through to go through a wall or something. You should have a very good looking box. You can design it however you like. You can add a different block pattern. But for me, I'm going to choose it just like this. I'm also going to do /game rule, do daylight cycle false, and do weather cycle false. Now, I'm going to be getting a barrier. So iBarrier1. /iBarrier1 is going to give you 1 barrier. We're going to place this here. Left click it with our wooden axe. Going to the complete other side right here. Going to the top layer again, right clicking it, and then do //set barrier. That is going to make a 1 block barrier roof, but this can actually be exploited. So you're going to go 2 blocks beneath so that there's a 1 block gap, and then do the same thing. Because you can't actually glitch out. I mean, you could probably, but it's way harder to glitch out if there's a 1 block gap between 2 layers of barriers. So just like this is going to prevent people from actually getting out of the box. Now, if you want a spawn, you're going to go to one of the walls. I'm going to go like over here. You're going to want to select another one like here, and then do // set 0. That actually doesn't look that bad. I'm just going to make it a little bit bigger to the sides, maybe like here. Perfect. So now we can go in here. We can left click that, and we can go all the way, all the way along here until we think that the spawn is big enough, like the spawn area. Like here. And then we can do the // walls, and then the pattern again. And that is just going to be creating these walls for you. Now you can grab your want again and delete all of these blocks, // set 0. This is just going to make this be open again. Now we're just going to also make the roof again. This is of course very, very important. So just do this. Actually, we're boom. Actually, wait, you don't need to use barriers. I just like to place the blocks which I set. So just like this, and then // set barrier. Actually, if you don't want a barrier roof, I don't want a barrier roof. I'm just not gonna want one. I'm actually gonna do the same pattern as before. So I'm actually gonna be doing this, selecting this, and selecting this. This. Now do // set and then your pattern. Just gonna need to find that. There. Then you should have your very epic roof. Oh, /top maybe. If /through doesn't work, it might not because there's no floor. And that's okay. Just use this and this again. So do that. And then you can make the floor with the same set command right here. So that is going to be like the entrance area kind of. You can also like just set more blocks here and here just to make it look a little bit better. Actually, what I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be putting I'm gonna game rule, do mob spawning false. Boom. So I'm gonna do // set oak fence, so that there's gonna be oak fences. Now this actually doesn't look that good, I just realized. So what I'm just gonna be doing, I'm actually gonna place them like manually. It's gonna take a little longer, but also look a lot better. Because I actually want them to like be connected with each other. So let's just like this, and then we can fill in the gaps, and there you go. That is just an oak fence wall, kind of like a floor, and I'm just gonna set this to red carpet. So now this is going to be like one of those entrance areas, you know, like simply like that. Now, first off, to make sure that no one can break this, you guys want to do /RG. Oh, okay, so I just realized WorldGuard did not work. So it says version 7.0.a, but WorldGuard, there's an error. So let me look into the console. An error occurred while trying to enable support for WorldGuard 6. WorldGuard region support has been disabled. So that's it. Okay, so let me go back to the Skript plugin page, because there was a version for this. Now I'm not really sure. Skript 2.7.0 beta may contain bugs. So this was 2 weeks ago. This is also a beta version. If you want a fully compatible version, so you can actually, you know what? I'm gonna just choose the latest version here. Assets, and I'm actually gonna be downloading Skript 2.0.7. I'm also gonna put this into our awesome text file right here. So now in the plugins, instead of this script, we're gonna actually have to stop the server for this one. So instead of this script, we're gonna be actually doing this script. It is a later version, so it might be compatible. Oh, WorldGuard 7.0.9. So you can see that here. WorldGuard 7.0.9 beta 1. That will work. Let me just go to files here so that we actually, yeah, this is the latest one. So the older one sadly did not work for 1.20, but this one will. So we're going to actually head over to the WorldGuard bucket. We're going to delete that. Then head over to our downloads and move this over because the other one was not compatible for 1.20. So I also need to update it. 1 second. Need to update the link in our awesome text file. Boom. So yeah, it actually wasn't the script. It was actually the WorldGuard itself. There you go. Now if I do /plugins, it'll say WorldGuard is actually there. So WorldGuard is actually in the latest version, and it is also working fully fine. So we're going to now do /rg underscore global underscore and then block minus break deny. Oh, /rg flag global. Then you guys want to do /rg flag global block place deny. And we're going to do rg flag global pvp deny, just like that. Now, if you want to give yourself permission to make you operator in-game forever, then you guys can do lp user and then your username, permission, set, and then minecraft.command.op true and minecraft.command.deop true. So now if I do /deop surbate, I'm gonna try to test. I'm gonna try to break all these blocks, but you can see I can't. And same with placing them; they will just immediately, disappear. Now block glitching exists, but that's what we have our roof for. So yeah. Okay. So now, if we try, so we can hit other mobs. But I'm pretty sure, once we actually have players there, we won't be able to hit them anymore, so that's good. Now let me just do /kill. Oh, yeah. So now if I try to /op myself again, you will see it works. And I'm going to just do /kill at E. Or no, every end, slash. Okay, so do /Minecraft, :kill. At E, these brackets, and then type equals to zombie with these closing brackets, and then all these zombies will die, and you can do the same thing with skeletons. So now I don't think we have any more skeletons, and then you can also clear all the items by doing type item. There you go. And then all the items that are actually being dropped are going to be disappeared. So, this is how you basically have your own spawn protection, kinda. So, yeah. Now, we want to make it, because if I go into survival mode, actually, wait 1 second. So, if we go into creative mode, we first off want to set our spawn to somewhere where it looks cool. I'm just gonna put my spawn right over here in the middle somewhere. Do /spawn /back. Boom. /set spawn. Now if I do /spawn, boom, you'll be teleported right here. Now I would recommend you looking to the direction where you want to look when you're pressing /spawn. So that'll also work like that. If you look in this direction and then do /set spawn, if someone does /spawn, you're going to automatically get here. Now one thing that I would recommend you doing is doing /lp user, because if I if I real quick de-op myself, and then if I try to do /spawn, it'll say it doesn't work. I don't have access to the command. If I want to op myself, then it will work. You can see that. Now the reason for that is actually because we haven't set the right permission for the default group to be able to use it. So we're going to do /lp group, and now there should be the default group already created. This is going to be a group that's always created by LuckPerms itself. Then you guys want to do permission set, and then do essentials.spawn true. So once that's done, and I de-op myself, wait a little bit so that it actually goes through. You can see it can't break them, can't place them. Now if I do /spawn, it'll actually also work. So I can now actually /spawn without getting the error message that I can't use the command. So let's just boom. So what we can do now is simply make an example mine. Okay. So we're gonna head over to, actually we will need our wand again. We're gonna head over here. Now we want to have a 5x5 area of oak logs. This is gonna be our wood. Now it's not just gonna be oak logs, it's just gonna be an example of how I want it to look like. So it's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. So always 3 blocks. Actually no, I'm gonna make this one like boom. So it's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Just like that. And then it's gonna be 6 blocks high, I guess. Now what I'm also gonna do is get some oak stairs and put them like this, so that there's kind of like a border. I think that looks pretty nice. And now if I want to real quick fill it in as an example, so /set oak log, you will see this is going to be how the mine is going to look like. There's going to be a region that allows you to actually break the oak logs. Now this is actually only 5 blocks high. I made it 6 because I knew that I was going to make these stairs, but in reality the mine itself that you're going to be able to break is only 5 blocks high. So first off, we're going to actually be making a region so that we're able to break wood. So for that, you're going to want to left click this bottom block here, go to the other side and right click the top block. We already have that as our second position. And then do /rgd, and then you can set a name. This is going to define a region with the name. I'm going to do wood mine, or just wood. Now, this is not going to do anything yet because we haven't set any flags for it. We're going to actually do /rg flag. Then we're going to do wood, and then block minus break allow. So now we're going to do /deop sorbate. We're going to wait until we're actually deopt. And now, if I try to break it, I can, but if I try to break anything else, I can't. So I can only break the oak logs in the mine, but nothing else. Now, the mine still won't really do anything, but you know, that's just how we've done that. So now, what we're still also going to do now is we're going to make the actual mine. So I'm going to alt myself again. So now we're going to be making the mine. So I've already selected the 2 parts where the mine is going to be. So we're just going to do /mine create wood. Now you can do a schematic, it doesn't matter, or just do blocks. So now, do you want to add the following blocks to the mine? Type yes or no. I already had oak logs. I'm going to do yes. Now do /mine panel, and it's going to open up a fancy GUI with all that stuff. So you can click this and to edit this. So first off, we're going to set a new icon. You can just do oak log here, and then or just oak, and then grab an oak log, I guess. So this is going to be the icon for the wood. Now the name, it's going to be wood. I like it to be wood. Now on the blocks here, you're going to want to click Q to remove the stone. and then click this to edit their percentage. So this is going to be a 80% oak log mine, and then there's going to be some like spruce logs that are going to be 20%. So we're going to do spruce. We can search spruce log here, and then we're going to make this 20% chance. Now we're going to go back. We can still do resets to manage the resets here. Boom. It was a little bit lagging. So reset by percentage. We're going to enable that, and we're going to make this actually when there's 15% left. Well, okay, well that didn't work, but that's okay. So 20%, that works. And then reset by time. We're just gonna do no, that's 2 seconds. Now we're gonna do 120. So the wood mine is gonna reset every 2 minutes, and you could already see that the wood mine reset before. So yeah, we're gonna teleport to the mine, and there you go. So we have our wood mine all set up. We can break it. There's a lot of spruce logs, but that's okay. We can break the blocks if we're de-opt and all of that. If I /de-opt myself real quick and like try to, okay, that doesn't work. I could have used stripped oak, but that's okay. And now we're actually making our custom items for the mine so that we can actually also break the stuff. But first off, we're going to do /kit, and there's this kit called dtools. This is not the one that I meant though. There's this one called starter, or no, there's just tools. Now we don't want to have this. There's like a 10-second cooldown. So to actually delete it, we're gonna go over to our server plugins folder. Now there should be a folder called Essentials. If there isn't, then I don't know why, but there should be a folder called Essentials. Now go in here, and then there should be a config, no, a kits.yml file. You can open this up. You don't need to though, because I'm just gonna be trying to delete this. And now I'm gonna go back to the game and type in /essentials reload. Now reloaded essentials. If I do /kit tools, oh, it still gave us the tools kit. Oh, kits.yml. Did I delete a wrong one, or if I just do essentials reload again? Oh, it's gonna recreate the kits.yml. So in this YML file, we're just gonna actually delete everything in here, save this, if I can, boom, and now we're gonna reload essentials, and if I go back into here, there should not be anything written in here, and there isn't, so that's perfect. If I try to do /kit tools, there's no kit. So that's perfect. That's exactly what we wanted, because we don't want the player to start off with some nice tools. So we're now actually going to be creating a PvP. Well, there's going to be PvP all over on this box. So we're going to actually place a block here on the first spot where we can also /op. Actually, I am not. I'm opt. So we're gonna fly up to the first barrier right here. We're gonna select this quartz block right underneath. I'm gonna go down to this complete bottom over here. Gonna drop down, boop, boop. Right click this, and now we're gonna do /rgd box, because this is the box, right? And then we're gonna do /rg flag box, and then PvP allow. This is just going to make it that you're allowed to PvP inside of the box. Now, you're still not able to break any more blocks except for these here. Let me enable zoom, because I want to be able to zoom. Scroll zoom, smooth zoom, all of that. Yeah. So, we're going to actually... How do I... So, we're going to have this... thing right there. Ooh, wiggly. Yeah, so you're not able to break any more blocks except for the mine right here. All right. So oh, look at my FPS. Sheesh. Damn. Okay. That was our example mine. Fully works. Resets and everything all implemented. Now we're actually going to be making the shopkeepers so that the mine actually works. Okay. So we're going to be going over onto the block. We're going to look at the block that we want the shopkeeper to stand on, and we're going to do slash shopkeeper. And then I want this to be a villager, so I just press enter, and then there's going to be a villager. Now, if you're in op and creative mode, you can sneak right click to have this cool editor panel. So first off, you can set the shop name. I'm going to make this lumberjack. And then if you hover over it, and also if you like have a trade, if I just put this in here, if you have a trade, okay, so if you have a trade here, you can see it says lumberjack right here. So it's perfectly just like the villager trades. Now you can also like choose the villager variant. I like the default one though. And then you can also choose the badge color. Don't know what that is. And you can also choose the profession. Now there was one that I really liked for a lumberjack. This one, yeah. So this one looks really nice for lumberjack in my opinion. So I always use this one. And then you can put like a baby right here. So I'm going to slash shopkeeper and then sneak right and click the baby variant. You can still put the same profession right here, but it won't have one. And I'm also I'm gonna name this wood converter. We're gonna name this wood converter. And then this is gonna be the wood converter. Or actually, I'm just gonna name this converter. There you go. Now, we're actually gonna be adding the trades soon. We're not gonna be adding them yet. But, you know, that's just pretty nice. Like, we have 5 pages of trades, which is pretty nice. Admin shop. Okay. Well, we're gonna now create our first custom item. Now, this is actually gonna be a wooden axe, and for this, firstly, gonna make this unbreakable, because if I go into survival mode, try to break a wood block, well, I can't. If I slash de-op myself, if I now try to break a wood block, you can see it loses durability. I don't want it to lose durability though. So, I'm actually going to be making this unbreakable first. But to do that, you guys want to do slash IE and then unbreakable. It'll toggle the unbreakable state. If you do it again, it's gonna be not breakable. It's gonna be breakable. If you do it, it's just gonna be say unbreakable there. Now you're gonna actually make this be your first wooden axe. You know, like say all that. And this is gonna be renamed to like IE rename, slash IE rename, and then you can do like and 4, I guess, and then the and this is gonna be wood axe 1. Okay. So this is going to be how it looks like, the wood axe. Now this is going to be unbreakable, but you guys just want to do slash IE enchant mending or something, even though it doesn't work. Okay? And then you guys want to do slash IE hide enchants. Okay? It'll just say it with the feather client. If I turn the enchant thing off, it'll not say that, and it looks like it's enchanted. It is enchanted actually, but you just can't really like you can't see with what, so that just gives it like the enchant glint without having anything good on it. Now if you actually want to have efficiency 1 on this and you do IE enchant efficiency 1, you still also won't see this. But what if you want it to show what efficiency level there is? Well, then just do slash IE lore add and then 7 because this is gray, and then you can do efficiency I, for example. So this is just going to look like the default enchantment info, and it looks pretty real in my opinion, even though there's actually more stuff on it. But I want to remove one because I don't want to have any efficiency on it. So now, first off, we're going to grab one oak log right here. I'm going to actually make this 16. So I want to have 16 oak logs. Now let me go into the lumberjack, sneak, right click, put the wood axe on the top and the oak logs on the bottom. So now for 16 oak logs, we will get a wooden axe. If I just real quick get 16 oak logs, put them into the trade window, I'll actually be able to get the wood axe and everything works perfectly fine. Now, you can also hide that it's unbreakable, the axe, I mean. So if you want to do /ie hide, you can also hide unbreakable, and then it won't show that it's unbreakable even though it is unbreakable. I'm going to turn that off though. I like it when it says, actually I'm going to turn that on. I don't want it to say unbreakable. Now I'm going to put the updated one in there, and then you can see the updated one is actually in the trade window. So now I'm actually going to make the wood converter work. So we're just going to grab a spruce log and then 8 oak logs. Okay, so I'm going to go into this. I'm going to make 1 spruce log for 8 oak logs. I think that's a good deal. Or should I make it 4? I'm going to make it 4 actually. But I think that's still a pretty good deal. Because then you can get the 16 oak logs way quicker because you don't have any tools when you join the game because I disabled it in the kits file. So what you now want to go ahead and do, we want to actually get a compressed wood as well. Now for that, you guys want to grab a stripped oak log, I guess. I'm going to make it a stripped oak log. I'm going to do /ie enchant mending and also /ie hide enchants. So now it's also going to be hidden and it'll look like this. And now we can do /ie rename. And I'm going to rename this to compressed oak log. If I want this to be thick, I will do that. Oops, boom, compressed oak log, there you go. And now we're actually going to be grabbing a whole stack of oak logs. Now we're going to go into the shop, and we're going to be putting this compressed oak log in here, and we're going to do that for 64 oak logs. Now what you can also do is get a deal, and then I'm also going to revert this, by the way. So 1 compressed oak log for 64 oak logs. And what you can also do is do 4 spruce logs for 1 and 1 for 4 spruce logs. Just like that. Let me just clear my inventory real quick. And now we actually have some compressed stuff, so we can compress it for 64 oak logs, and we can decompress it, and we can compress it for 6. I want this to be 16, not 4, obviously. Else it would be way too easy to get compressed stuff. So now we can actually get 1 compressed oak log for 16 spruce logs, and we can decompress it as well. Now we don't have any more like shop stuff. If you want the next axe to only be available when you already have the old axe, then what you guys can go ahead and do is get the axe again with a middle mouse button, then do /ie rename. With a plugin, it already shows the name that it has, so you can just press tab. And now I'm going to rename it to 2. I'm going to do IE enchant efficiency 1. So now it's enchanted with efficiency 1. Also, what I'm going to do is //wand, because I completely need to redo this one. So I'm just going to grab this real quick, put this away, and then /ie rename, IE unbreakable, IE hide unbreakable, IE hide enchants, /ie enchant mending, and /ie rename, and for and L wood axe 1. So this is actually going to be the right axe, because this is not enchanted with efficiency. And then this is enchanted with efficiency, so we can do IE lore add, and then add 7 efficiency I. Just like that, it'll show efficiency 1. So we're going to put that in here. We also want this to be half a stack of wood, and we also want the player to give their old wood axe away. So now, if I get the first wood axe and try to get this, you actually can get this wood axe. Also, let me make that a bit better. Like this, it looks a bit smoother. So yeah, that's how the giving away your, actually no, like this, it looks smoother. So that's actually the system how you give away your next X. And yeah, so that's pretty much it for the first episode. Of course, this is also going to be a series over, like, I think I'm going to make it like 2 to 3 parts. Not sure yet, depending on how much I will be able to do in the next episode. I really hope you enjoyed. If yes, make sure you subscribe. This video took quite a lot of effort, and again, I'm sorry for kind of forgetting that this channel existed. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in part 2.